Love is a vague concept. You and I and everyone seek love, emotions, desires throughout our lives. But we often just seek it, immerse ourselves in it, enjoy it, but few of us know how to preserve it throughout our lives. When we grow old, worse, sick, poor, then we understand that to love is and who loves us. Anyone can love someone who is beautiful, healthy, and rich. Many of us always force ourselves to become those beautiful, healthy, rich people in order to be loved by someone. But they really cannot understand that if they are no longer beautiful, healthy, rich, then someone will no longer be with them. So can ugly, sick, poor people be loved by someone? Life has many stories about love, but there are stories that mostly tell about human dreams and things that we cannot have in real life. To love someone ugly, sick, poor is too difficult for most people. But in this world, there are really crazy people. They are different and their love is also different. They love someone no matter how ugly or poor him or her is. Especially then they can be with someone when him or her is sick, old, or poor without feeling uncomfortable or tired. But no matter how crazy someone is, it is also impossible to love someone who does not love them. Love someone even too intense, crazy will also fade over time if the person they love does not grow. Preserve and respect each other. If you see an old lady caring for an old man in the hospital, it is because he loved loving her for his entire life. If you see a husband who takes care of his wife and she is terminally ill, it is the wife who loves and takes care of her husband wholeheartedly. If someone is there for you when you're having the hardest time, then he or she truly loves you, even though they might not be of much help to you at the time. But at least they make you understand that you're not alone. True love is not based on demand but must be voluntary. Love really gives us sensitivity to know when we should be with the person we love. If someone loves you, they are ready to understand just how crazy you are to embrace you. And if you love someone, you are ready to let them know how crazy you are so they can come and embrace you. Love is two-dimensional, voluntary, cannot be explained by any ornate words, but can only be seen into action. The more actions we take care of at times when someone is worse, ugliest, poorest, weakest, the more we show that true love. Someone who is willing to face the difficulties of their lover can really love that person truly. So, don't give any reason for not being able to be with your lover whenever they need you. Also, never take advantage of the kindness of a person who truly loves you just to satisfy your selfishness. Love is the most fragile thing in the world, and you can lose it anytime. And until you get old, sick, poor, there will be no one left with you. Love is a concept that is common to all relationships. So we need to truly love and reserve true love in any relationship. If we have that love, we will live in love until we die, because all of us will grow old, deteriorate, and die. Look for love in a harshest part of life, at the worst stage of your life, and keep that love your whole life, and eventually you will die in love.